That's crazy. What's up, chat? What's going on? Welcome to Nerd Theory. We were just talking for like 20 minutes behind the scenes, as we always do. Sorry to make you wait, but
Yep.
sometimes,
Hello.
we just want to catch up.
Hello, everybody.
So, yeah, Josh just told me something pretty crazy, which I'm going to change the title of this stream now.
Yeah.
Go
I
for
will
it, man.
pull this up, chat, and this has to do with the end of the Mandalorian season 3. And so it was more or less there's a lot of reports out there that they did a lot of changes to the ending of this season, right? So one of the things was this season, or this last episode, was originally going to be one episode. That what we saw as the last 2 episodes was originally going to be one episode. They changed it, they cut a bunch of stuff out of it, and they made it into what it was. There's a lot of different stuff that's apparently rumored that was going to be in it, but this is kind of really interesting because Giancarlo Esposito shared on his Instagram, and I think I have
Wild,
it
dude.
pulled up.
That's wild.
So yeah, so 2 shots from a scene that was cut, and this is with all. It seems like this is with all the clones, right? And so this is some kind of shot where he either came in after the clones were destroyed, or maybe during, to have some kind of confrontation there or something. Essentially, probably a way better situation than him walking out the door, coming back super angry, even though he had the radar. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, kind of silly.
Wait, so that's it? Hold on.
Yeah.
He just walks through and he's like, "Oh no, my clone."
Well, that's all he shared. That's all he shared on Instagram, but it's
What did he
enough to
say?
know.
Because I saw the post, but I was like,
I don't know if I have the post up. I mean, I don't know what he said exactly, but this is definitely stuff that he said. Let's see if I saw before getting came to the room after it had been destroyed. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could try to find the actual post to see if he said anything else. Let me see. Let me see. But yeah, I mean, it just kind of confirms that there was some. I don't have Instagram on my freaking computer, dude. Like, I've never logged in on it.
Huh.
Do you have him on there?
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Let me put up.
Esposito.
Dito. How do you? Okay, here we go.
Dude, it won't even let me like go there without logging in. The heck? What the heck?
Esposito. Giancarlo Esposito. All right, cool. Here we are.
What did he say?
Here we are, my friend. Hold on. Let me present. Share screen. Share. There we go. All right.
What did he say? Oh,
my clones. Moff Gideon in full regalia.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, so he's not really saying much, but there's definitely stuff from scenes that were not in that episode.
Yeah, I was looking at this. I'm like, are these flowers? Like, or is this glass? Like, it's just
it looks like the broken glass. Yeah. Yeah, kind of wild.
It's a cool suit, dude.
It is a super cool suit. I kind of feel like he was done pretty dirty.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's like becomes kind of a Looney Tune villain at the end. But...
Yeah. Guess he's my clone. He's in there, and he's like, "Oh no, they're destroyed." Yeah, and I guess they're filming it too. Oh,
yeah, they filmed it. I wonder if, like I said, they did cut a bunch of stuff and break that up. But I wonder if there would have been a confrontation, like if he comes into the room right when they do it, and then he sees this, and then they have a fight in there, because that would have been way cooler than like randomly going back to the other place to.
Yeah, I agree. That's so. Laz, your character saved the season. Oh damn!
I don't know about that.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. I wonder if he I would love to know his actual thoughts on it, man. Because he really liked Gideon. Like he used to say a lot of interesting stuff in the interviews, and I wonder how he feels about how they ended him and whatnot. It's like pretty whack.
Yeah, super lame ending. I mean, something just feels like it wasn't right. Like something was
Yeah.
changed or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like I saw some people on Twitter today, like sort of complaining about people going so hard on Mando 3, and I was like, dude, but like look at the season, like
What do you mean?
yeah, it's like crazy. Like we it was our last hope, bro. You know what I mean? And
These people are so weird, man. Don't talk about it. Don't say anything negative. Just like it.
Yeah.
Consume and smile.
Why are people giving it such a hard time? It's like because people expect this content to be pretty dope, man.
Yeah,
we're all paying for Disney Plus. I mean, let's be real. How much is Disney Plus?
I think it's like $15 now. No,
wow.
Like
okay.
for the ad free HD or something. Well, for Canadians.
Okay, so I think it's like $10 maybe US.
Okay,
right?
So 13,
that's what $120 a year,
right?
Okay, and so we're paying $120 a year, and most of us are doing that for like the Marvel and Star Wars shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think we have a right. Like, is there anything else that you pay $100+ a year for that you don't think you have to like make sure is of a good quality or something?
Hell no.
Yeah, dude, it's wild, right? So, yeah, I think they need to up their game. Now, luckily, we've got Ahsoka. Oh, you know what? I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Visions.
Yeah, okay.
Because I heard when I did like a little watch party for the Nerd Vengers, and some of them were telling me you hated it. You went so hard on it.
I didn't hate. No, these
somebody told 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10.
People are soft, dude. Did you
score it a 2 out of 10? Did you score it a 2 out of 10, sir?
I did give it a 2 out of 10.
What? Then you fucking hated it, dude. Oh my god.
Whatever, man. It wasn't. It sucked. Like I was falling asleep. I'm like, what is this? The first one was great. Then the second one is just like, what?
Yeah. So here's the thing. I haven't seen all of them. Okay.
Here's my plug. If you guys want immediate reaction, you go to Star Wars Theory Plus. Star Wars Theory immediate reaction Visions.
Nice.
Yeah, right there.
I'm sorry. I'm stopping this episode too. I apologize.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. So you didn't even finish some of the episodes? You were just like, I'm out?
A couple of them I skipped. Yeah.
Okay.
I told chat too, and they were like, can we please skip this? And I'm like, yeah, let's skip it.
We skipped a couple too, right? So I think I only watched 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, maybe. I think. Oh. Yeah, so I haven't seen. Yeah, I haven't seen all of them yet, but I gotta say, some of the ones that I watched, I thought were fan-freaking-tastic. Like the first one's absolutely incredible. It's like
one was cool.
It was so cool.
Was cool. And,
yeah.
Was it 6? Was it 7?
The Indian one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one too. It's like kind of weird in the beginning, and then it closes really, really strong. But I thought as I was watching it, I was like, man, there's some really cool ideas here. Like the guy that had the chain on the end of his saber that was using the force to like throw the chain around and like fight or something. I was like, dude, that's a really cool idea. I can't believe we haven't seen that, from a Sith or a Jedi.
Which one was this? I don't remember this.
It was the one with the 2 statues. And the Jedi Order sends the guy to accompany the.
Oh yeah.
That was she was trying to cut the head off of it.
That was number 5.
Yeah. So that dude, I was like, that's such a cool idea. Like the whip and the shit and the rain hitting the statues and like doing the symbol in the rocks. I was like, dude, yeah. There's like really fresh, cool ideas there, man. And even number 2, even though it's like it's not as dope as number 1, I still really liked it. With her finding that like old hag that's a Sith and then being recruited, and she's hearing voices from the Sith that was trying to like get her to be her apprentice. Like I would love to see something like that in live action, like a Sith sort of almost corrupting a person, something like what we saw with Kylo, but like actually really explore that and like see what it would be like for somebody to be twisted, from afar. Like I really like that. So, I didn't finish all of them, but I really appreciated a lot of what the teams brought to it. I'm looking forward to a 3rd season, which apparently is already in production. So that's kind of fun.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, maybe season 3 will be cool.
Yeah. I'd like to see some more Japanese and Korean studios as well, because the anime, dude, that anime one was fire. Like
Yeah.
it was really, really good. So
I feel like more like Southeast Asian animations are usually having a better product when it comes to Star Wars. Like they get it, I think, better
yeah,
than some of the other ones who like make some. I don't know. I guess some of it's really like for little kids, which is great. But for me,
yeah.
I'm like,
Some of them
I
I
don't want
was
to see that.
yeah, like I didn't like totally dig it, but I liked the like either the Irish or Scottish one because it did
Mm.
feel like a blending of like a Celtic kind of mystery vibe, but like combined with the Sith. And the thing that I was noticing as I was watching all of Visions, I was like, man, this is really the genius of George because he took all these myths that are like very they're simple myths, but they're also shared by many cultures. So there's like every culture has a version of like the dark witch or the dark wizard or like that story. Every culture has a story of making that choice,
Yeah.
feeling that power, right? Coming to grips with it. So it was interesting to watch the different cultures do that and have that take, you know what I mean,
Right.
with Star Wars. And I was like, man, it's kind of very unique to Star Wars. Not a lot of other like brands or
Yeah.
IPs have that.
Visions is always pretty unique, but I think season 1 nailed it way better than this season.
Yeah, season one's
See what
good.
you-
I mean, there's some fire, but there's a lot I didn't like in season one.
Oh yeah, I mean the second episode and stuff. That's why I guess it's like a smorgasbord of stuff you like and stuff you don't. But this one just had like a whole bunch of stuff that I really was not. I was like, what? This isn't even
Yes.
Star Wars inspired. This is just different.
Yeah, like I said, I'd have to watch more of it for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To know, because I bet there's stuff that you were talking about, like when we were all watching it together. Somebody brought up your 2 out of 10, and I was like, dude, no way. I was like, he's crazy. But then we
Yeah.
watched like one that we had to skip, and I was like, ah, shit.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, he might be onto something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see. So, chat, what's going on with you guys tonight? How you guys doing?
Yeah, what's
Where's
up,
everyone
chat?
from?
Where you from? What you doing?
I heard you had a good weekend playing Warhammer.
Oh, dude, yeah, it was sick. Yeah, so I went to the Pittsburgh and rented out this like really nice suite, dude. I was spending like all last week getting ready, but also putting together these models and like painting these models because my whole thing was I really want to get the boys into Warhammer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we went down there and we just gamed and we were right downtown Pittsburgh. So we like went out, had a bunch of drinks, great food, and just played game. And they caught the Warhammer bug real bad.
Yeah.
They've been messaging me all day. Oh, dude, I love it. Well, you sent me, so it's so crazy. You sent me a photo right when we were about to we were literally doing our like second turn.
Nice.
And you sent me that photo, and I was like, dude, yeah, like we're about to get it on. So yeah, it's really fun. I fell down the Warhammer hole hard, and I actually just started my second army, the Dark Angels. So I am I'm pretty far in. And
But like, how does it work? Like, I guess we can get it in a different time.
Yeah, there's like
I
a
got so many
hobby
questions.
side, there's like a
So
gaming
many
side. So
questions.
like, yeah, it's a whole thing. But I think you'd really dig it, man, and especially if with the new edition that's coming out, because it's about to get simpler and kind of easier to play than ever, which is great. Because like right now, dude, it is too much. It took me literally 6 months to learn the game.
Yeah.
And that's just too much, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've been doing strategy games my whole life. So,
Right.
like what? But this new edition is going to be so much simpler. So when it comes out, just
I wonder what
take
the
a little peek.
championships are like Warhammer 40K championships.
I mean, they look cool, but they also look kind of grueling because the games can be like 3 hours. So if you're playing like 2 or 3 games a day, like holy shit, bro, like that's a lot of standing, that's a lot of like being leaned over and shit.
Right.
They say like by that last day, like it's almost a test of your own kind of will to be able to make like proper decisions when you're exhausted. So but yeah, I'd like to go check out some tournaments once I get a little bit better.
In my opinion, Cal Kestis is easily the best character created in the Disney era and truly feels like a character George could have created. Thoughts? Yeah, well, I feel like, there's a lot of characters that George created that survived Order 66 and went on to have their own sort of journey in Legends. And I feel like Cal is pretty good representation of that.
Agreed. Yeah. No, yeah, that's true. He feels like one of those characters for sure. And he's kind of like holding that legacy, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Has some Dash Rendar vibes too. Mr. J. Westman says, what matters to me is honor, loyalty, and character. These are the reasons I serve you, Theory. Your songs are not yet written. I will serve until then. Or once they make Luke Soka happen, then I'll serve Josh.
Oh,
Let's
God.
go, Luke Soka for life.
Thanks, Mr. J. Damn. Can we all have an AI questionnaire of what if?
A live AI questionnaire of what if? Like, what does that mean?
Oh, like another time. Yeah, so I did a stream once where we punched in questionnaires to AI, to ChatGPT.
Oh, dude, shit's so fascinating, huh?
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, they just released Midjourney 5.1.
Oh,
I'm gonna tinker with that a little bit later. Like, it looks
well,
bananas,
what do you have to
bro.
do? Like punch in V 5.1 or something?
Correct. Yeah. You have to put that into the prompt, and then it'll. Yeah, it's gonna get wild. I'm gonna check it out. Hey, Theory and Josh, I just hit 13.5K followers on TikTok. Thank you guys for everything you do, and I Theory, you definitely need to stream more often.
I know.
Hell yeah, man!
Yeah.
Congrats,
man. I've been a bit MIA this last week. Doing all that Fallen Order last week kind of destroyed my eyes. So just
It'll sap it out of you, man.
Yeah, and then I've just been focusing on my other channels and stuff, like the Plus channel and my Strength Theory channel and stuff like that. So I've just been kind of laying low a little bit. But yeah, I'm coming back to it.
Yeah, it's good to see you posting on some of the other stuff for sure.
Yeah. I'm trying not to lose the plot here, but what's the point of the Chosen One bringing balance if the Jedi can escape to Tanalorr and the Empire escapes to the Beyond just to return and cause havoc?
What's the point of the Chosen One bring balance if the Jedi? See, like, I don't know. It kind of depends on what the meaning of balance is, and I also think that balance is not a permanent state. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that at the end of the day, Anakin brought an end to the Empire, the most powerful Sith maybe ever, and that balanced everything out. But then again, like, the darkness kind of still creeps up, the light still creeps up, right? So I think that at the end of the day, the Chosen One maybe brought an end to this massive imbalance. You know what I mean? And we'll see. Maybe that's something they're going to explore, because if you look at these movies, right? If you're going to accept, the Rey movie, which is a whole thing, but you're looking at movies that are all talking about the Jedi. So you're going to have the Jedi in the old movie with the Mangled movie. You're going to explore the Jedi post-Rise with Rey. You know what I mean? And then apparently, I think Filoni's movie will be exploring the Jedi as well. Now, it's obviously going to explore Thrawn, but I think it's going to explore the Jedi as well. So maybe we'll get more answers.
Thrawn?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like, yeah, definitely. I feel like what they're building towards, yeah. Like, it's going to be Thrawn. Because if you look at the Ahsoka show, it's also chock full of Force sensitives, right? You've got Balin, you've got Shin, you've got this Enoch guy who we don't really know much about, and then Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, it's stacked. So yeah. Big Soupy coming next month.
You guys know Linus Tech Tips? Is there an option like float plane, kind of third-party Soupy chat where YouTube doesn't steal 30%? Oh, Jens, we appreciate that. We've never looked into that. I mean, we have PayPal accounts, but we just run everything through YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's definitely ways to kind of avoid that 30%, but at the end of the day, like, the way I view it is like the reason they're able to charge that is because it's so convenient. I mean, they make it, they sort of like gamify it. They put it right into the system.
Yep.
I mean,
look, without YouTube, I wouldn't be here just as much as I wouldn't be here without, the subscribers. So if everyone's got to eat, they want to take their 30%. They have a massive overhead. So yeah, whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Do I wish it was 15 or 20? Yeah. Do I think that's fair? Definitely. But I'm not going to.
It's still a pretty good gig.
I like the fact that it pops up. It pops up in the comments forever. It pops up on the screen. I like that. And with other stuff, you don't get that, I don't think.
Yeah. Riz Theory, Rizzy Skywalker. I see you. Proud of you. Nice. The Riz is strong.
The Riz is strong with this one. Have you seen Gideon's Riz lately? Since he got that hairline back? Damn.
Yo, are those photos real?
Yeah, he got a hair unit.
I feel like, okay, so I saw like one post with it, And I thought he was memeing, bro. I thought dead ass that was not him.
Yeah, no, it's a hair unit. He did a video.
All right, we'll have to look at it, but
it's one of those like anyone who's bald can just like put one of those stick one of those things on their head, and then you cut it and shave it, and just blends into your own hair that you have on like.
And he's just like rocking it, like
he's rocking it. He's Jitty Riz right now.
All right, right on, man. Right on.
Yeah.
So Return of the Jedi in theaters near Irvine. Audiences was hyped. The biggest cheer came when Anakin Force Ghost popped up. You guys rock, by the way. Keep it going. Yeah, that's kind of sick, dude. I wish I would have had an opportunity to see it again. I was just so busy, dude. Vacations are weird because like you want to have a break, but then you have to do so much to get ready for a vacation, and then there's like bullshit. Yeah.
Man, Theory, yeah, Gina Carano shout out into it. Yeah, I love Gina.
I saw you get that shout out.
Yeah, I love her.
She's great. I liked the post. I was like, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
She unblocked me, so we're cool.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe don't be a butthole next time.
Bro, I don't know what I said, and also I can't help it. I can't help it, okay? I'm a butthole. Shit. Theory, it is official. I got the gig with the art. Nice, man. Thank you both for all the support and kind words. Always been here for us. Your hard work keeps.
Keeps.
Your
hard work keeps. Oh.
Yeah. Right on, man.
Thanks, Darth Ostiff. And congratulations, man. Is that the one with Lucasfilm? Or is that something else?
Well, you know who just lost a gig at Lucasfilm? Our boy Shamook. I know. I'm looking into that.
Yeah. They probably just like took his style and then were like, yeah, we don't need to pay you anymore.
Yeah. It's also possible he left of his own accord. Like maybe the corporate shit just wasn't, dude, trust me, as a YouTuber, it would be very weird to go work for like a big company like Disney.
It's never gonna happen.
Yo, that was my post on Reddit. I made a video on that 3 days ago and only got like 100 views. LMAO. What are you talking about, bro?
Which one? The one you showed with Gideon?
No, I don't think so. Maybe he's talking about the one you shared or something?
No.
It was my post on Reddit. I made a video on it 3 days
I guess the one you just brought up.
Is that what he's talking about? Oh, shit. Okay, nice. Right on, Jar Jar. Rise, Darth Riz. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Did you boys read Maul Lockdown yet on Audible? It's the closest to R-rated Star Wars book with Palps and Plagueis pulling strings in the shadows. Is that like a new book or something?
It's old. Very old.
No, I never read it.
Very old, my friends. What's up, Jedi Bob Studios?
What up, Bob? Finally got around to watching Obi-Wan Patterson cut. Thanks for the recommendation, Josh. It really made me into the experience I was looking for. Oh, yeah, man. He's great. He's great. He's doing a lot of work on different projects. So
you should warn Josh about Rick, the door technician. Yeah, dude.
I've heard.
Most impossible boss.
I heard about Rick. Yeah. Hey, Theory and Josh. First super chat here, but I've watched for like 2 years. I look forward to this every Monday, and they mean a lot to me. It's fun to watch y'all's friendship progress. Keep it up. Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
That's
sick. I love doing these shows with my boy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yo, chat needs to chill. Why?
Why? What are they doing?
No, chat needs to get hype. Get hype, chat. Come on. Y'all quiet. 2,200 people here. And what's
Star
the
Wars
585 likes? What is this?
Yeah, what is that?
You
That's
guys are
bull crap.
You guys can't. Whatever.
That's bullcrap. Star Wars fans should write more and official accounts to rise their voices against Kathleen fired or not. Things won't change. Never. Yeah, I hear you, man. I mean, look, all I can do is just every time it comes up, be like, yeah, she's got to go, and try to make it sound like reasonable and not just like a hate. I'm being a hater. Yeah. So, I mean, look, dude, I think it's pretty clear, and I think more than ever, people like understand that she's just not doing a good job, right?
No.
So we'll see what happens.
IT and J, do you guys think Survivor explained why Balin's lightsaber is orange? Coincidence? They bled yellow Kyber, or maybe that's the color for a dark Jedi or dark side user who are not Sith. Yeah, no, I don't think it's about bleeding yellow because any color will turn red. I think it's more about perhaps him not bleeding it properly.
Yeah, like he bleeds it, but there's conflicted feelings, so he can't go full with his hatred or something like that. Yeah, that
Right.
could be. Yeah.
Right.
Where is George Lucas? Why has he never stated his opinion on any Disney projects? Y'all think he signed something? Oh yeah, no, he has what's known as a non.
Gag
It's not
order,
an
probably.
NDA. It's something like an anti. He's not allowed to disparage Star Wars. That's in the contract. So even when he said that shit about like the white slavers comment, even that technically he broke contract, but they're not gonna like, come after him for that. But if he started making a habit of it, they absolutely would. So
Yeah, well, Bob Iger talked to George about that, and it's in Bob's book. And George is like, "Yeah, I regret saying that. I'm sorry."
Yeah, I mean, he probably does regret saying. He probably means it.
You
to a
could
large
see it at the
degree.
moment when he said it, and he started laughing because he was nervous. He's like, "Oh shit, I just said that." Where you have cameras on.
Yeah, he's got I think it's called a non-disparaging clause or something like that. So
I think
yeah,
so,
he's never allowed to talk about it. What's up?
What's up, Ray?
What's up?
If they can't get Mando right now, how am I supposed to believe they're going to get Ahsoka right? Because it's Dave, and he directed and wrote all of them.
No, I don't think he actually directed all of them, but he definitely wrote all of them. Yeah.
Oh,
no, I mean, I think that's my answer as well. But if Adam like isn't necessarily feeling Dave, and the thing is this, like Mando 3, this is why I think it was such a big deal that it did perform the way it did. Dave was involved, right? Now he just wrote a couple episodes or co-wrote, and wasn't. I don't think did he direct an episode this season? I don't think he did because he was doing Ahsoka. But regardless, like that's why it's such a big deal when Mando 3 doesn't do as well, because now like we get questions like this. And I think that's fair. My thing is this, like, I don't blame anybody at this point for being incredibly skeptic of any Star Wars content. I cannot blame you at all. All I can tell you is that as a fan that's just as engaged, I am very excited for Ahsoka, and I expect it to be different than a lot of the bullcrap we've gotten.
Indeed.
But we'll see,
I think it's going to be very different. I think it'll be old George style.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong, well, damn.
Then we'll have another. We'll have a therapy stream about it and just
a lot.
Yeah,
we'll grift, as they say.
Yeah.
New tattoo is profile pic. Thanks for keeping me busy while studying past both my barber test. Now a licensed barber. Thanks. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Congrats.
Nice, man.
It's
that's sick.
Cool tat, dude.
It is a cool tat. I like the
simple and crisp.
Yep. Yeah, I like that minimalist style. Shamook, 3 other VFX left ILM for metaphysics. More evidence. No Luke, Leia, or Han. Will Josh bet his hair that Luke will be a main part of the Thrawn story? So here's what's interesting. I have a video coming out about this tomorrow, and I don't want to spoil it, but I'm very confident that Luke will not only be the lead or one of the leads in the Filoni movie, but he'll be in more shows. Bet.
You're toxic. What's up, Sierra? Guys, would you like a World Between Worlds created timeline where a dark Jedi follows Ezra into the realm and pulls Anakin Vader out before he gets maimed by Obi-Wan, and a new series starts from there with Hayden? You know what? That would be fun. If it's like some sort of
dope,
a Legends show like Visions. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm into it. Into it. I think something like that could be really fun. I really wish this is the one thing that Visions kind of did it for me was like, dude, at least they go for it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of those episodes, they went for it. They're like, we're going to push this to the limit. We're going to really do some crazy things. And I feel like a lot of Disney Star Wars lately, especially the Disney Plus stuff, is like so fucking safe, dude. Like Mando 3 is like safe. Like it is just, we're cranking out some Mando episodes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I want them to be bold, which is another reason why I'm excited for Ahsoka. It seems like Dave is being very bold.
Yeah, well, I mean, they sidelined the crap out of Grogu, and they made a whole stink about bringing him back, and it's like, okay, well, he's not really being utilized, so what's the point?
Yeah. As a toy collector, I knew the quality of the sequels was in trouble when the toy quality went down for Star Wars product. It stinks to be a collector now. Thoughts on using AI voice for Vader in Episode 2?
No, I don't want to do that because, AI is cool and all, but you can't get the proper inflection that you need in certain scenes.
It's all early.
I want it. Yeah, and like
it's just not ready for that probably.
No, and I think you'll always get a better reaction with a real voice. So, maybe for some parts I could get away with it, but you know what? Jesse Gomez, who did Vader on the first one, does an amazing job. So I'm just gonna go with him. And it's
Yeah.
much easier to just have him voicing the lines like while I'm on Skype with him or something like that, and him do a line and me be like, okay, now do it this way, but I want you to put more like emphasis on this word
Sure.
or sadness on that word or something like that. Than if you were to do that with AI, because AI won't really understand what the hell you're saying.
Yeah, I've looked into some of that stuff because for instance, I'm working on a video for my comic that's kind of like an animation, and I'm gonna do a voiceover, and I'm gonna try the AI stuff. But yeah, it's like you said, it's just you can't. From what I've seen, it's just hard to tweak it. If you
Yeah,
get a great line, like awesome,
yeah.
but it's hard to direct it or whatnot.
Right. What if is this you?
What if Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
What if Grievous helped Dooku fight Obi-Wan and Anakin on the invisible hand, even though he was possibly ordered not to? And how would that change things, seeing as Palpatine wouldn't be able to physically influence the
That'd
fight?
be cool. I did a video a long time ago. What if Dooku didn't die or something like that? And it was a kind of like a parody, but it sort of works off of um, them taking like the head back, and the head is alive, and it's like a spider head.
Whoa. That's pretty wild. That's pretty sick. I saw Ray's the Ray side asking us if she's our favorite Ray.
Yes, she's our one and only Ray.
Definitely. I heard Lizzo also likes Warhammer. Yes, sir! Because the title also matches how much weight she gained. Wait, what? Okay.
I get it's canceled.
Yeah, geez.
Congrats to Theory with the major Riz. Join me, Theory, and Rosh in boycotting Ray's movie. Together with your audience, we can end this constructive conflict. Constructive?
So I don't know, man. I can't. I'm not a big fan of like trying to get people to boycott stuff. Honestly,
No, me
like
neither.
even the Flash, which I think probably it's probably the closest I've ever gotten because in some ways it feels like literally the right thing to do, but I still can't even take it that far because like, dude, if somebody's gonna go watch the Flash and like have a good escape and feel awesome and have some joy in their life, like who am I to say that's morally objectionable? You know what I mean? Like, so even in that instance, I can't quite do it.
Yeah,
And
like
the
who the
Ray
hell
movie
am
is
I?
not even close to that, dude.
Yeah, who am I to tell someone not to watch something or go watch something?
Yeah,
It's
like enjoy your shit. And by the
like
way, that feels a little it feels a little like cancel culture-ish a little too,
100%. I hate
so
cancel culture. Bunch
yeah.
of losers, and I'm never gonna try and join in on that.
Let's just see it, and then if it's terrible, we'll crap on it. If it's somehow amazing, then we'll probably say it's dope.
100%. I'll give my take on it, but I'll never tell someone to not watch or
Yeah.
it's just people can make up their own minds, right?
Yeah, can't do it.
Aiden and Ashley's message on May 4th are sweet.
I don't think I saw him, to be honest,
I didn't
but
see Ashley's.
I was kind of checked out.
Did you pick me to win a console in the comments? No, that's spam. I've made many posts about that. It's just spam. People say that, oh yeah, you won on Telegram. Like, message me.
Yeah,
No,
dude, yeah.
spam.
You would think people would get it by now, but I also understand it's the Wild West of the internet.
Yeah.
So, Josh, where did you go out in Pittsburgh this weekend? It's like I want to say it's Market Square. Market Square is where because we were like literally right there in Market Square, so like right next to the stadium and shit. So we honestly did not go out much though. We just went out for like dinner and to grab a couple beers, and then dude, we went right back to we were just playing Warhammer, Imagine the Gathering, dude, like a bunch of nerds just drinking heavy and just playing games, man. So it was real fun.
Damn.
Theory was generous with the 2 out of 10. Get out of here, Boba Wet. Hell no. Although, to be fair, again, I have to see the rest of it. I'm worried about the accolade. Leslie and the actors have made it seem like the Jedi are the real bad guys, or at least not even good guys. Yes, the Jedi made mistakes, but that doesn't mean they're bad. Yeah, I mean, look, I get where she's coming from, though, because this is something that's true about Yoda's Jedi during the prequels. They were wrong. You know what I mean? And that's the whole point of like, Dave tells this amazing story about Qui-Gon and the Duel of the Fates and how had like Qui-Gon realizes that you can have love and you can have attachment and all this other stuff. And he's like, he's making it pretty clear that like Yoda was wrong and Qui-Gon was ahead of him in understanding that. So yeah, but also there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of red flags on the Acolyte. We'll just have to wait and see.
In Bo-Katan's realm, a body defined, curves that allure, thoughts entwined. Her silhouette whispers a tale untold, a captivating beauty, desires unfold. Very beautiful poem.
Yeah,
very beautiful.
Hey Theory, my hallway scene reaction is on my YouTube. Right on, Silent
Nice.
Rob.
Cool.
Right on. Did you see yourself on the YouTube promo for May the 4th? You were on the
Yeah.
YouTube promo?
Yeah.
Like just getting hyped or something? I didn't see it.
Yeah, YouTube recognizes me. Cool.
YouTube recognizes him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for gaming.
Oh, okay, right on.
For Star Wars. For
Jedi Survivor and whatnot.
gaming.
Did you play any of that Fortnite?
What? I
Did
did one stream. One stream. It was fun.
That's nice, man.
I'm gonna do more once we end.
Yeah. I feel like if I ever got the Force, I would immediately fall to the dark side. I would want to control the Force and bend it to my will, not let it control me. Plus, that Force lightning is sick. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Would you have Force lightning, or what would you do?
I mean, Force lightning would be sick, dude. It would be pretty cool. I don't know.
What Force power would you want? I think this is super lame, but I think heal would be.
Yeah, I've always like the levitation thing is just too cool, bro. Like when Anakin was playing with that ball in front of Padme, doing all that Force shit, you know what he was doing.
Oh my god.
He's like, imagine what I could do to you, you know?
Hey, boys, missed the Survivor streams because I couldn't have spoilers. When I beat it, I'll rewatch them. I know you missed me. It's good to be back. It's glad to see you, man.
Right on, C-dubs.
We thought you got eaten by a Wampa.
Thanks, Darth Austin. I appreciate that, man.
Last one got cut off, but your hard work keeps me inspired to keep creating. I thought he was going to say keep cheating. Thanks, Darth.
Yep. What do they mean by the chosen one of this century, of all time? Can there be another chosen one? I don't think so. I would want there to be like a different prophecy or to get away from that. I say like that is done. Anakin did it, and we're kind of, moved past it.
Yeah, that's right. When are your lightsabers coming out? Looking forward to it.
Yeah, when are you dropping the new design? When
probably going to be a few months.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, these ones are going to take a little more time.
I'm pretty interested.
Yeah, but we got all the pieces now. We got everything, all the molds in. Everything's. Our boy's just creating them.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah. He's like, we think you should do 100 because these are going to fly off the shelf. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. But then Mark's like, no, let's just do 50. Let's do 50 to start, and then we'll go 100 on the next design.
100's a big commitment, especially if it's going to be more pricey to make them. So
they will. When I did that review for that other guy's saber, for Corbin's saber, that sold. I didn't even know that sold him. That sold him over 40 of those sabers in 8 hours.
Damn.
Those sabers were like $1,100, $1,200.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. It's interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
So, I mean, and then my first one sold within a few hours just on Instagram. I didn't even make a video about it. So
I know.
I'm sure
that's pretty wild.
Just melt off the shelf.
They should fly. I hate fan edits. In my opinion, it comes off like telling Ewan and Hayden their contribution was not good enough. What? That's a wild take. It's a wild take, Mariana. I just disagree.
I disagree with that. Yeah. I wiped on Rick, the door technician. You wiped his butt?
You wiped his buttocks? Sorry, I missed last Monday. I was at my brother's graduation. He graduated college. Can you shout out my brother Nick? Hashtag Riz Theory. Yo, what up, Nick?
What's up, Nick?
Congratulations.
What's going on, man?
Congratulations.
Rick was the spark that was supposed to light the fire to burn the First Order down, and you took that from us.
Damn. Cold, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's cold.
I took him out.
Hired money for epic deep fake Luke. Now gone from Disney. Possible message: no more Luke in KK verse. Yeah, I don't think so, brother. Gotta
No,
be
you
honest.
may-
I don't think so. I got, like I said, I have a big video coming about it tomorrow. I reached out to some people and looked into it a little bit, but
Bro, they probably just befriended Shamook, got all of his secrets, and then
well, he's also going to this AI company that I think he's kind of like creating. So I think the way he sees it was like I could stay here and help this mega corporation do better deep fakes, or I could go like because right now AI is like taking over, right? So he probably is like, dude, I could literally make the next massive tool that people will use to create digital effects, and everybody could use it. So it's like the difference between being a chef at a really fancy restaurant or owning your own restaurant. You know what I mean? So I think he might have left amicably. I'm not sure.
yeah,
But,
possibly. Doesn't always have to be bad.
Mhm.
We need a clip of the fifth brother screaming Reva. The last episode of Visions reminded me a lot of Dragon Ball. The Jedi has
Ooh,
almost shit.
yeah, I'll have to watch that one. That sounds cool, man. I'll have to check it out.
Reva. Remember the Force
is female.
Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah, I couldn't. How could I?
Because men suck.
Got a message from Star Wars there in the comments saying I want a console. Is it true? Nah, man.
No, it's not spam.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the Instagram posts. Pay attention, please. Don't be scammed. There's a reason I have social media. It's to connect with you guys beyond YouTube. But yeah, no, that's a scam, man. Whenever I give consoles, it's done live right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that orange LS means they bleed it with righteous fury. I like that explanation. I like it too. We'll see. Righteous fury. That seems kind of cool.
Kind of cool. Ooh,
Yeah.
Jinx 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Do you think NDA contract will expire one day for George? No. Anytime you get $4 billion, it's gonna come with a couple strings, dude. Like
For like him, his son,
yeah,
his
dude.
wife, anybody in his family, his heirs, nobody will be able to ever talk about what happened.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I mean, maybe it leaks someday in a book. That's the best we can hope for. I got fired 6 months ago, but just
Tell
came
me
back
how
with
we
a
can-
live illustration shown in front of 700 people with my day ones in the front row. The two got me through
Wait,
some
what?
dark times. Or he said he was
I
fired
got
6
fired
months
6 months
ago.
ago. We just came back.
He had an illustration shown in front of 700 peeps with a bunch of his day ones in the front row. That's sick, dude. It's incredible. Good for you, bro.
That's pretty dope. That's a big middle finger to getting fired.
Yeah, that is sick.
Remember, Josh has soda can girth. Is this true?
A gentleman never tells. Von Rum. That reminds me of what's it, Borat, where he's like, I'm thick like Pepsi can or some shit.
Yeah.
Droids getting added to Fortnite, new Battlefront 2 now. Yeah, I've heard about that. Did you hear that the B2 battle droids?
It's basically going to be the new Battlefront.
Dude, the mechanics are great. Like, I can't lie. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Fortnite itself has been getting better, but dude.
No, I can't wait to end the show so I can go and play.
Woo! Yeah, shit's good.
Chad, can you let me know? Do you want me to play Star Wars Fortnite on this channel, or do you want me to play it on the gaming channel? Because I don't want to, like, you know, messy up this channel with just all, because I know we've been doing a lot of Survivor, but Fortnite's not really Star Wars. Oh, damn. This one.
It would be fun.
Wow. Okay.
Nice, man.
All right.
What are your thoughts on KK's comments about needing to release Star Wars content as sporadic as James Bond movies were?
So
I understand. Well, I kind of understand where she's coming from, but I think that the idea that that's what's going on now, like she's saying something that like in principle is fair, but like, bro, look at the content. Like it reminds me, she said so many times at Celebration, we focus on quality. We focus on quality. And I'm like, no, you don't. Like, you just don't. Like, Kenobi was shit. Like, Boba was whack. Like, Mando isn't even good anymore. Like, what are we doing here? So, no, like, she can say that about James Bond, and I understand it, but it doesn't excuse the fact that the shit is not popping. And this Rey movie is not this well thought out, incredible, like, oh goodness thing. They are literally scrambling behind the scenes. So, James Bond, Get the fuck out of
Liam
here.
just fell asleep.
Oh, he did good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard him out there was being a little crazy. I was like,
Bro, my
texting her.
dog is in his like jerk phase.
Just is he destroying stuff or
Just he's 5 months and a couple days. 70-pound, 5-month-old, just tyrant.
yeah.
Like,
Bro,
sweet,
Leia's been
sweet
escaping the yard.
Yeah.
She figured out there's this one part of the fence that has like one of the posts is gone and we had just chicken wire up. And she figured out she can lean into it and bend the chicken wire out. And she's been escaping. Yeah, dude. I was out there working on it again today.
Scary, man.
Yeah, she was all the way down the street this morning.
My question to DJ is why didn't KK just say like, oh yeah, like George used to make? Literally, that's George's model. 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference? It's like she just doesn't even recognize him.
Yeah, it's weird. Why do you guys not agree with just enjoy Star Wars model? In my opinion, it does not mean consume and question it. It means enjoy it when it comes out and then criticize it after. Yeah,
That's what we
I
do.
don't know. Yeah, I mean, look.
We're like, what do you mean? That's what we do.
So I disagree with it as a rebuttal to criticism. I don't disagree with it as like a philosophy because I think you should like try to enjoy most of life. But what I can't get down with is just enjoy it as a rebuttal to like my criticism. Like if I don't like something and then someone says just enjoy it, like to me that is like
your brain
ridiculous. Dead. Yeah, exactly.
You're literally brain dead.
So dumb. But the idea of just trying to enjoy things, I'm not against that. I try to get y'all. I said like months out of Andor, I'm excited about Andor. I think it could really be something that could help and save Star Wars. It just didn't work for me. That's just it. You know what I mean? And then people are like, "Oh, just enjoy it." It's like, no, I can't. So I'm not gonna watch it. You know.
There's a lot of really, you know what? I've learned, especially with Twitter, that there's just a lot of people that are miserable and their brain is wired in a way that just makes them stupid. So they just can't comprehend the things that you actually say. Like,
yeah, they're not actually conversing. Yeah,
they live through like there's some sort of like a stupid translator in their brain where like you'll say like, I like chicken, and it's like, you're a murderer.
So you hate turkeys?
You hate turkey and beef
exactly.
and plants. It's like
yeah. No, I agree with that. A lot of people are wired to be triggered about it. And you know, it's funny. It's like I think people that generally get mad about things are probably going to get mad about the next thing. People that generally are pretty like, you know, they don't really get up and down about stuff. They're going to be chill. The people that are very positive, they're going to be positive. Like that's just, you know, it's pretty human.
Yeah. Glad to be back. Missed some after APs. Missed SM.
APs.
Glad to have you back, Michael. Whatever the hell you're saying.
Whatever you're saying, cool, bro. So, boys, if you wrote a storyline for the next game after Survivor, what would it be about? Maybe Bode's daughter is force sensitive. Yeah, I haven't finished the game, so I can't really make that call. But
look, here's what I think is going to happen. I've making a video about this. I essentially think we're going to get God of War, but Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. Atreus is going to be Bode's kid. What was her name? I forgot.
Dude, I don't even remember. I don't even think I got to that part, to be honest. I don't think I even got to it, bruh.
But you didn't finish the game?
No. No, like, dude, last week, I was just painting models. I was literally just building and painting models. Like, my fingers cramped.
Kata, right? That week. Yeah. Kata.
I have recently started making Star Wars content on YouTube and was wanting to use Star Wars images. How do you do that without being copywritten?
You just use them.
Just grab them up.
Yeah. Just try not to use fan art. Don't use clips with sound.
Yeah, don't use that sound.
Yeah, but images is okay.
Yep. Motherfuckers really spoiled Survivor last week in the chat. Just little self-control, guys. 2026 Tokyo, boys. Let's do it. It's 2025, bro.
2025, bro.
Jeez, man. This guy show up a year late.
Guys, I'm here.
Yeah. I think some of my good buddies are going to try to go to that too. It's gonna be
I
fun.
think I'm gonna go. I want to go.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Lucasfilm, can you send me out? I love the sequel trilogy. Ray's the best character. I swear, one day, just as a joke, I'm gonna have put like all sequel crap behind me, and I'm gonna show up and be like, "Hey guys, today we're gonna talk about Luke in the Last Jedi, how he was the most heroic being ever in all of Star Wars."
Hell yeah! Just give me Darth Bane, Zeta, and Thrawn. Yeah, that would be sick.
Visions could literally be campfire story of Legends content for the older fans, while Disney have at it with their movies. Everyone is kind of satisfied that way, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah, I'd love for them to do something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd love that. You know, just like they're doing with Visions. I think, why not?
Why not? I used to argue with you on everything, sequels, Boba Fett, etc. After taking a step back, I realized that the only bad Disney Star Wars project was The Rise of Skywalker. Every project shows a different perspective and genre.
Okay.
I mean, that's,
Appreciate you, Peter.
Yeah, thanks, Peter.
Yeah. We don't have to agree on everything. I see you with the Italian Chica. Much love, homie. Much love, Lord Vito.
Much love, Veeds.
Hey, Veeds, so I'm going to be following my tattoo artist when he goes to the States because he's in Germany sometime in October. And he hasn't told me where in the States, but it might be New York. So if I'm there, we got to get some pizza.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, be cool.
Visions 2 was maybe the worst thing I've seen since The Last Jedi. I know some people may like it, but to me, it was literally insulting. I know this is a total cliche, but if Ahsoka is anything less than great, I'm done with Star Wars. Dude, I can't even blame you. I mean, here's the thing. I like Visions. I haven't watched it all. I skipped through some episodes or whatever. But the thing is, Fat Naked Jimmy Neutron, we've had our differences, you and I. We've had our differences, but I honestly cannot blame you. This is a bed that Star Wars made itself. And I think it is absolutely fair that you have high expectations for Ahsoka, and that if it's not good, that you're done. Because at some point, if you just are disappointed, it would be natural to walk away. So yeah, I get it, man. Hope it doesn't come to that. They fly now.
We missed a super chat from Charlie.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. What if Charlie made a bad super chat anyway? What if we didn't love what Charlie had to say?
Oh, I think we did. Hold on. He said, "Yo, chat needs to chill."
Oh, we went
for $2.
Yeah, for $2.
Man,
that's kind of clever. That's kind of clever though to get us to look for it.
Oh no, wait, there was a $10 one. Never mind.
Oh, never mind.
I feel like if I ever got the Force, I would immediately fall to the dark side. I would want to control the Force and bend it to my will, not let it control me. Plus,
we literally read that.
We literally read that, Eric. You owe me another $10. God damn it.
Watched a few nerd theories over the years, but recently I've been going back to listening to them all on podcasts throughout the day. Big Star Wars fan myself. Look forward to the show every week. Thanks, Keith. I like that rocket profile picture too.
Did you like Guardians 3?
I did. I didn't love it. Like, there's some stuff in there that's like, it's just a little too James Gunny for me. But I'll tell you this, dude, it is way better than Quantum Mania. Like, it was good to see a Marvel movie that was actually good. So I'm with it. Yeah. I kind of want to see it again. I'm going out of town again this next weekend, though. So it's like, I don't know if I'll have the time, but
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Did you see that thing I sent you on Instagram? He literally said, I made up.
Of course.
Infinity Stone scene. I just
dude,
made some bullshit up.
Yeah. So he's low key been like taking
Trolling?
some subtle shots at Marvel, like as he's on his way out to DC, and I'm honestly not that happy about it. But yeah, look, I'm sure well, yeah, he's gonna go be the president of DC now.
I thought he already is.
No, he is, but now that's gonna take his full time now. Like, he's not doing Marvel at all.
So he's done with Marvel.
He's done. Yeah, he's done. Yeah. So yeah, man, he said some other shit about like how the Russo brothers treated some of the Guardians characters in Infinity War and Endgame, and it's like some of it I see, some of it I'm like, bro, just keep your mouth shut, James. Hey guys, watching from the top of Mount Everest. Okay, cool, man.
Cool, OG. Cool.
Good luck coming down.
If you could add one F-bomb in Star Wars, who's saying it?
Mace Windu, but I honestly wouldn't do it.
Yeah. When he gets his hand, mother
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. Thoughts on Transformers trailer 2? It looks cool, man. I don't know. Are you going to see it in theaters, the Transformers?
I don't go to theaters anymore, man.
You don't like the theater?
I love the theater. It's like my number one thing since I was a kid, but I can't stand people just on their phones and
Honestly,
laughing
bro,
and
yeah,
talking. I
it's
can't. I
yeah, I
just
can't. Yeah,
it just gets so angry and I
that's why
start
I go like at like 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Where
it's
there's
a
like
little
no
better then,
people.
but
Yeah,
even then, like, turn your goddamn phone off.
yeah. Dude, when we went to see Mario, it was like 3 in the afternoon, and we were actually joking about how we'd love because there's no kids and shit. And literally, there were parents with a kid that was being like loud.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
so that's why I built my own theater in my basement, and I don't leave. I just wait for shit to come to streaming. And I can't do it anymore, man.
Yeah, it
I,
sucks because it's such an important part of the experience. You would think
I
just
love
a
it.
little bit of respect, just a little bit of respect for other
People don't have
people's
respect.
experience.
People
Yeah,
don't
it's
have
crazy.
respect. It's all about bullshit, TikTok, clout, like,
Yeah.
let me say something edgy, be an edgelord. Oh, like,
Yeah.
no. I was driving my
Yeah.
Lambo the other day, and this teenager pulls up next to me in his like big truck, and he's like, "Yo, rev it!" And I was having a bad day. I'm like, "No, I don't want to fucking rev it right now. I don't want to. I'm not in the mood. Don't make me rev it. I don't want to." I'm like, "No, not right now, man." And he's like, "Were you born rich?" And I'm like, I turn my music down, and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, if you weren't, then support the broke people and rev it."
What the fuck?
Bro,
Jesus.
like, what is wrong with kids nowadays, man?
Yeah, I'm sad. But that's what I was telling you earlier. It's like that's why you got to have, in my opinion, having a few kids and you got to even it out. There's a lot of douchey people. We got to try to even it out with some good people.
Everything, like they're like filming shit. Everyone's filming everything now. Like, just I don't know. Everyone wants to be an influencer. Everybody. We're doomed, bro. Like doctors. Like, no, there's no more doctors. People are gonna be like, "You got cancer."
Yeah. Well, it's good that
put it on the
like
gram.
that's why like the robots and the AI is like it's funny
Now we're
because remember we said that it was like a year ago or something. We were talking about automation, and I was like, yeah, I'm really pro workers. I'm really all about it until I go out in the real world and I actually experience the customer service because these people are ridiculous. So it's like, give me the robots, give me them now. A lot of these people can't even do the basic, this like simplest of jobs in any kind of a way.
They don't have any
Dude,
work ethic.
You know what's
they can't
crazy
even bag
though?
groceries,
Bro, I went to this place, right? Spent a lot of money on this suite. And I'm telling you, nobody in that place was like enthusiastic, wanted to help out at all, would go past any of their explained job to like try to help me out at all. Right. And it bothered me. And then like we'd go to restaurants, dude. We went to this one restaurant and we had like the worst experience. I shit you not. We asked for boxes. They brought out paper bags and wax paper and had us just put our sandwiches in wax papers. And I'm like livid, bro. We went to the Warhammer store and it was like a total 180. Everybody in there right away when we came in, engaged, wanted to know our names, shook our hands, asked us about how long we've been in the hobby, like gave a shit, bro. And we walked out of the store and I was like, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's somebody who's going above and beyond for their job, actually gives a shit. And it's so rare nowadays.
Right.
Like, it's just so rare. Man, the like restaurant, I worked at a really nice restaurant in Philadelphia, right? Like, restaurant did like $12 million a year. It was huge. And the guy that ran it, man, he just had this caliber of character and would like go out and schmooze the guests, give people extra stuff, give people stuff, you know what I mean? Try to help people out, like above and beyond, bending the rules. Like, just because some corporate entity says that this isn't how we do things, like if you're in the moment, you do what's right for that customer. And that shit is so rare nowadays. Like, it is sad.
It is, dude. Nobody wants to work hard anymore. It's really weird. Like, people have just completely become consumed with social media, and they're like zombies.
It sucks. It's not fun.
Yeah. You go to Best Buy and you're like, why do you even work here? Like, you don't know anything about the electronics. You don't know anything about where anything is in the store. Like you'll go somewhere and be like, oh yeah, so what's in this ingredient? And they'll be like, well, what's in this product? And they literally take the product and start reading the.
I
like,
know,
bro.
I
I
know.
could have done that. Like, what are you?
I know it's
What are
crazy.
you getting
dude.
paid for? What is this?
I know. Well, how are you supposed to sell without confidence?
Man,
you know
that
what
wasn't
I mean?
there. Like, I mean, when I worked at jobs, man, even if they were minimum wage, I still did my best.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, the work ethic is, I mean, it's crazy. It's gone.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Rey gets to be the main character in more films than any other Star Wars character. Whack! She's not the main character in the coming movie.
So, boys.
Exposé
was the scariest night for my life, and I didn't know if I was going to make it while in the hospital, but it taught me not to take anything for granted. So I wanted to say I really appreciate you too. Much love.
Damn, Exposé.
What happened, man? Are you okay?
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad that you're on the other side of it or whatnot. That's pretty
I've had
wild.
those experiences before. They definitely make you appreciate life for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, man. Appreciate the love, Exposé.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. How would you feel if Disney did introduce Mara Jade, but gender swapped her? Also, Jyn Erso greater than Rey? Because only Rey, we acknowledge, is Australian. Well, her name's Hannah, but yeah. Gender swap Mara Jade. I'm going to go with a no thanks.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of gender swap.
I mean, just no.
Not
no thanks.
Fan.
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Just keep them the way they are.
Mm-hmm.
She's a girl. She's cool. She's a badass chick. Like,
yep.
Doesn't need to be a dude.
Mm-hmm. Star Wars has infinite possibilities. Imagine new stories, new planets, new species, nothing we've seen before. No callbacks, fan service, just fresh content. Yeah, I think you should do that. Like, I think an 80-20 split, because you do need some nostalgia, and Star Wars has a specific feel. But yeah, like, dude, 80% fresh, 20% nostalgia. It's a great formula.
Yeah. Hickey's final move is to cast herself as the most powerful, wise, and noble Jedi that has been crucial to everything that has happened and will happen. Could you imagine you see her as a new Jedi in The Acolyte?
Wow.
Come forth, young one.
I know, right? The one that invented the Force was Darth KK. It's like, holy shit.
I am the all-powerful, all-knowing, and I created the Force.
And she didn't want men to be Jedis back in the day. She was like against it or something. Yeah, this kind of tracks, actually. It's kind of meta.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Did you notice how Visions was predominantly all female leads?
I did, but again, I haven't watched it all, so.
No, there was one male.
Yeah?
Where's the equality?
Yeah.
If it was the other way around, man, people like Lucasfilm would be canceled right now. What? It's all men.
Yeah.
Like, what is this sexist? I want some dudes too.
But here's the thing. Okay, so here's my take. If they didn't mandate that and the studios just all decided to do it, then I can't really complain about it.
No, they mandated it.
If it was mandated, 100%. It's horseshit.
100%.
But we don't know for sure.
You're telling me all those studios decided to make all female leads with moms.
Stranger things has happened. Stranger things have happened. I don't know. It seems unlikely.
Yeah, like Star Wars not having any source material.
Yeah, we don't have comics. We don't have 1,000-page novels. We don't have any of that shit. Disney would have made billions more if they did Legends New Jedi Order with Corran Horn and Kyle Katarn and Lobaka. Luke had a whole Jedi council. What the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy, huh? It was right there, too. It was right there, and they were like, nah.
Appreciate you both. Josh, have you played Talisman board game? Check it out. And cool, you've carried as normal with the content after the baby.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. No, I've never played that. I have to look into it. I like my board games, though. We played a little bit of that Star Wars board game over the weekend, too. It was really fun. I was going to play as Dengar, but I ended up playing as Hondo.
Oh.
Yeah, Hondo was nice. So I've got a new lady friend, but I don't feel like my capacity for love is what it used to be, except for my boy, Mac. Thank you both for helping me through it more than you know.
What?
Right on, Dylan.
Who's Mac?
I have no idea what's happening in the super chat, but right on.
I'll just go with it and feel it out.
Right on, man. My satisfy Anakin ending as a Force ghost who can become physical. He helped the galaxy, apologizing to all he killed. Kill Abeloth, be worshipped. Part 1. Right on, King Kevlight. I mean, look, I like the imagination. I like the creativity.
Oh, people are saying he came out of the closet. Is that what it is? Is that what you? Why are people saying this?
He came out of the closet. So I do late for
Yeah, but I feel like that's what except for my boy Mac. Why is everyone saying he came out of the closet? Well, if he did, congrats, dude. I mean,
yeah, if he did, congratulations. But I gotta be honest, I'm just not sure that's what he's actually saying.
Always go after what you like, man. Always be who you are.
Yeah. Right on, King Flight. Be worship. No, I read this.
Oh, yeah.
It's only part 1 though, Theory. Good and fair points about boycotting. I understand, but we also see how Solo's box office really hit KK. Dude, what did Solo do exactly? How did it affect positively the Star Wars brand? The fact that it bombed just made us lose a Boba Fett movie, and then we got some shit show where he's ruling with respect. No, Lord Vader, it actually did nothing.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing that's so wild, bro.
We need to go back and reevaluate. First, she says we need to reevaluate because Star Wars movies are coming out too fast. Then she says Solo bombed purely because we didn't have deepfake technology for Han Solo for these legendary characters. Like, make up your mind. Which one? The damage control is real.
Yeah, dude. Regarding the 30% cut YouTube takes, the real sussy is the fact that Apple takes 30% for all iPhone downloads, which makes it 60. It's not technically 60, but yeah, it's close. We've talked about that before. It sucks. And most people are on iPhones. I don't know if that's necessarily true that most people are, but yeah, it's a big chunk that they take out. But like at the end of the day, like Theory and I, we understand this. Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we do understand it more than people that don't do YouTube. Like we go through the numbers, we look at it, we do accounting and stuff. So yeah, man, we get it.
It is
of course,
we're just
it's like of course I want it to be different, but I'm not so upset about it that I'm gonna like try to get my audience to go through hoops and ladders to save me a percent of money. Like
and I'm not gonna be like, hey, like if you want to donate, make sure you go to this link. No, man, if you want to donate, just do it through YouTube, whatever. They take their cut. Apple takes their cut. It is what it is. Thank you for showing up. That's I don't care.
Yeah, we'll figure it out,
Yeah.
Is it true that Snoke somehow returned and spawned back at Buckingham Palace? Yeah, did you see that? How the king looked like I
gotta be careful what I say now with the C11. So
yeah, because you guys technically still
can't say anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey there, you should check out Pixel Joker's Kenobi edit trailer.
Wait.
Josh Dingo. After your Survivor run, I need it for Mass Effect. That would be cool to watch you play Mass Effect, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because you've never done it, right?
No. Hey, Theory, do you think we'll get Hayden as Vader or as Anakin in a Clone Wars flashback? 100%. 100% dial.
Yeah, I would hope so, right? I think you're going to see, I think you're going to see some of that. Thanks for the console, Theory. DM me, please.
Hey, Theory, I'm a VFX artist. Would love to help on V2. Okay, well, you could hit me up on Instagram, and we can go from there. I'm not promising that I'll see it, but I'll try.
Yeah.
Should I purchase a Count Dooku NeoPixel Saber as an engineering graduation promotion gift? Also, who would win in a torque battle, Rey or Padme from Episode 2? What?
Padme, bro.
Hey, well, look at that! Look at the photo.
I know, right?
What the hell?
Luke Soka. It's us as Luke Soka. That's clever, bro.
Man, that's funny. Yeah, I mean that'd be a cool one for sure. If that's what you want.
It's Padme, or you could call her Bad May.
Yeah, I think Padme wins.
The Jedi games are more Souls than God of War. I'm sorry, bro, but some of your reviews for Survivor was just BS. 2 hours for the last boss? Hell nah. Dude, I actually think it is more like I don't even think it's like Souls. It's too much platforming, bro. Like, so one thing that really bugs me about even Survivor is like, can you imagine? I was thinking of a skit where it's like if Jedi Survivor was real for Jedi, and then like the Jedi show up to a new thing and they're like, Jesus, another obstacle course? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, because that's what it is. It's literally just obstacle courses all over the game for no particular reason. And then the story and combat's pretty cool. I would much prefer the game if it was just more focused on the combat.
Yeah, that'd be a funny TikTok.
Wouldn't that be funny though?
Yeah.
That'd be exhausting.
Oh, right on
the pizza.
beads.
Right on, brother. Right on.
Yo, Josh could have come out with me too.
Yeah, man. Just let me know when you're going. A good piece of info showing up a year late would have been awkward. That's the celebration guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your ticket will say it on there.
Yeah.
I saw Sierra outside 7-Eleven. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
You didn't miss anything from me. If anything, I missed something considering the eye patch. Lol.
Got an eye patch, bro? Right on.
Maybe.
Reminder, you guys are going to do a show on blinkers. Yeah, we were. Maybe if 420 falls on our show, maybe someday.
I don't smoke, though.
I know. You'll just have to take one for the team, like.
Wait, what's YouTube's policy on that?
I think as long as it's legal where you're at, you're good.
Right.
Dude, Wiz Khalifa, you know Wiz Khalifa, right?
Yeah.
So when he first popped off, he started putting a bunch of like smoking in all his videos, and people thought he was crazy. They were like, bro, you're gonna get canceled, the cops, YouTube, all this stuff. And now like it just became a thing. Like it's all over the place. So yeah, I don't know what their policy is exactly, but they don't really come down hard on people. So is in any of the Star Wars lore, is there character that wants to kill the Force, hates the Force, acknowledges and rejects the Force, like rely on yourself? There's got to be. But I can't think of any right now.
The Yuuzhan Vong.
Well, yeah, the Yuuzhan Vong, but they like just have a resistance to it, right?
Ron hates the Force.
Yeah, well, he prepares, right? He uses the Salamari because, yeah, but he also like knows how useful it is. Hey guys, hope y'all have a good one. Who's your favorite Star Wars character? Mine is Luke Skywalker. You don't know, Anakin.
For me, it's Qui-Gon.
I like Ezra. Kit Fisto. Yeah. Darth Maul, of course.
Yeah. Apparently there's a Darth Maul skin for Survivor.
Damn, there's one for Fortnite. I'm trying to get through those missions. I know we had our disagreements, Josh. Haha. But no matter what happens, just know I respect both y'all greatly and will continue to watch and support the channels, even if I'm done with Disney Stars. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I can't blame you for feeling the way you're feeling.
Thanks, Fat Naked Jimmy. Nooch.
Right.
I got a bad effing feeling about this, says Joshua. Feeling about what?
He's talking about if you would put an F-bomb in there, who would say?
Oh.
Sup, boys? Thanks for doing a show with this crap for news. Been a guest twice now on the channel. That's literally 200 times bigger than mine. No adventures for life. Take my money. Appreciate you chilling. Hey, I appreciate you chilling here. Chilling. You should get a Chan chillin'. One of those little like rabbit looking things.
A what? A chinchilla?
A chinchillin, yeah. Oh Jesus.
Oh jeez. Damn.
Yep.
What's up, fellas? If they made programmable AI girlfriends, how would you make it? I'd make mine a
Make him a cheesecake, dude. He's having the best time ever.
Femdom.
Oh my god. He's like, yes. He's watching this right now. He's on cloud 9, bro. He's like, they actually read it. Jesus, dude.
Oh. My brain cells died from that, so I had to like get more off. Gone.
Yeah, dude. Is everything in Jedi Survivor canon? If so, how does it all tie together? What's going on with Disney Plus? I don't know, bro. I feel like that's why they're taking the game to like a new isolated place because they're like, we can't figure that out.
Like, we're gonna mention this. We're gonna mention this place that's really difficult to get to and just never talk about it ever again.
Like Kathy comes in, she's like, "So what if you like went to a place that just made it so Cal could never affect or be affected by or show up in anything we do?" And they're probably just like, "Are you fucking serious?" Okay.
There must be something in lore. Oh, I'll just call it Tanalore. Okay.
Tanalore. It's because it's the lore.
For future, would y'all rather have Anakin's ghost talk with Luke, first time we will ever see this, or Luke saving the galaxy again in the new Mandoverse?
Why not both?
Oof, man.
Why not both?
It'd be really cool to see Anakin talk to Luke, man.
Yeah,
Really, really
it would
cool.
be.
Yeah.
It really would be. Yeah. Espo City. I was at that point a few weeks ago. Still need to see a specialist to find out what's up with my eyes and seeing double. Not out of the woods yet. Terrified it might be neurodegenerative. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
a very scary
So, like
thing.
last week, he mentioned how he was having eye issues.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. Whew. Hear me out. Mila Kunis is Doctor Doom who marries the Scarlet Witch. Just saying. I mean, maybe for like Rule 34 or some shit, but not for the freaking MCU. No, thank you, dude.
Wait, is she going to be Doctor Doom?
Hell no. Nah.
Is
But
that
there
what the
were
rumor is?
rumors. No, there were legitimate rumors that she was going to be Ben Grimm, the Thing from
Oh,
the
right.
Fantastic
Yeah,
Four.
that's stupid.
And I like, bro.
No.
Hey, Josh and Theory, you've been my favorite YouTubers for a while now. Thanks for the great content. Getting through to be on vacay 2 weeks. Youngest son graduating high school. We're watching Nerd Theory now. Mom and Pop's coming to Colorado. Love you guys. Dude, that's awesome, man.
Cool.
That'll be fun.
That's
A lot
great.
going on there.
Oh, it's a foosball table. I was always
Yeah,
wondering.
it's a foosball table, yeah.
Always wondering.
Some people take that foosball real serious, man. They put that backspin in it when they put it in and shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
To me, why should I try at my job if my boss is a piece of shit and I can't afford an apartment even with 3 jobs? I'm gonna not try, bro. A lot of people like me are just giving up. I think it's understandable. Yeah, I had a lot of bosses. I've done every job pretty much under the sun. I've had a lot of bosses which were complete losers, complete jerks. I still remember them all to this day. They're just crappy people.
Yep.
But when I did a job, I put my name on it, and yeah, I see what you're saying.
Look, I see what he's saying too, and I had jobs like that before, but I think ultimately you need an exit strategy, and you should be trying to find something better, something that you can actually be proud of, and you should try to, really put yourself into your work. Here's the problem. I don't know if there's a way from like being shitty at your shitty job to being good at a good job. Like, how are you going to get that good job? You know what I mean? You'd have to accomplish something at one of these crappy jobs. You'd have to be like an outstanding, you know what I mean? Like, so I hear you, but if you don't have a strategy for improving it and you're just content to work these 3 jobs and like not put a good effort in, that's not a good way to live life, in my opinion.
Well, one other way I think about it is that you're not really interacting with your boss all the time, but you're interacting with customers and other humans and people. So it's like, you're helping them out. So because your boss is a POS, then
Dude,
you're going to be a POS to other people. It's like,
yeah,
well,
that's
not
a
really
great
fair.
point, because like, dude, what if the guy that came in or the gal that came in that you, Spicy, sucked at customer service to? What if you were excellent, they would have hired you for something else?
It's possible.
Like, that shit
you just
happens.
ruin their day.
Yeah, like you're not giving yourself the opportunity to have things like that happen if you're phoning it in constantly. If you want to be excellent, be excellent. Somebody will notice. That's just my opinion on it.
Yeah, it's true. Ahsoka's voice is heard by Rey in the Rise. You gotta read this. I gotta take an anti-allergy pill. My nose.
Okay, gotcha. Ahsoka's voice is heard by Rey in The Rise of Skywalker during I Am All the Jedi scene. Is this subtle confirmation she is dead by the events of the sequels, or was this an oversight? No, Dave's addressed that, and he said, no, she's not dead. Or he basically said that doesn't confirm that she's dead. So, and maybe we'll even see that in the Ahsoka show, but no, it doesn't confirm that she's dead at all. So there you go. So there you go.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hey, gents, what do you think of Freddy's opinion on fanfics? I think Freddy. I don't think of Freddy. I like to have a good time in life.
Yeah, it was pretty bullshit, man. I can't believe he keeps doing stuff like that. It's pretty
He's
wild.
just so high on his own farts, dude. That guy.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, come on, man.
He's a jerk.
Yeah. Like you said, though, George used to celebrate that stuff. So, Mac is my son. I'm straight. Oh, okay. Right on, man.
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was just a confusing message. We're like,
yeah,
what?
I get it. To elaborate, what if Disney decides to diversify and be inclusive or change character orientations? Josh touched on this, talking about F4. What's F4?
Fantastic Four. Yeah. So again, like, here's the thing.
Anakin a girl?
Yeah. So like the whole thing with Mila Kunis is apparently being considered because Marvel wants Fantastic Four to be diverse, but they're not sure how to do it because they love Adam Driver as Reed and they like Margot Robbie as Sue, but they're like, oh, but we need some representation, so they're like messing with it to try to match this quota. And I was like, that's the exact worst example of how to do inclusion and diversity. Like, just make the Fantastic Four, bring in Blue Marvel. You know what I mean? Like, bring in
Blue
like
Beetle?
diverse characters.
Or wait, no, that's DC.
No, Blue Marvel. He's like a black Superman character in Marvel. Super powerful, really awesome character. Like, you can just do that and you don't have to like mess with it. Like, imagine having this great cast that you really like, but you're like, oh, but we need it to be diverse, so we're gonna actually make it less good. Like,
Why?
that's stupid.
Tick off a checkbox. Come on.
Yeah, it's stupid. And even if you want like diversity, there's a way to do that and just without making it, if it's the right person for the job, then if the right person for the job is a bunch of, white people, then that's what it is. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, man, just make it correlate to the comics.
Yeah.
It's not hard to do. It's literally copy paste. I mean,
it's just weird the way the studios do it.
Diversified. So I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you just make a good movie?
Yeah, for sure. I'm still confused by the clan names, like Paz Vizsla equal House Vizsla, Bo-Katan Kairis, Clan Kairis, Din Djarin, House Din. She called Grogu Din Grogu. Shouldn't it be Grogu Djarin?
I know. Makes no sense.
Yeah, it's honestly all that shit's stupid though. Like, why does he need to have another name?
I know.
Like, what is the deal, man? Like,
yeah. Weird.
So silly. Talisman is Games Workshop. Oh, okay. All right, I'll have to check that out. That's great.
Oh,
that's the Warhammer company, Games Workshop.
Yeah, dude, we had a Games Workshop near my place when I was a kid in the mall.
Nice. That's sick. The studios probably had to write a female lead so they would get picked up by KK for Visions. Yeah, I mean, I wish we knew more about that, right? Because if that was a mandate, that's pretty whack. Yeah, I just don't know.
Having a Star Wars Theory podcast, April 13th. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll get more information on what I can reveal to the public, because it's being handled by lawyers right now at this point. It's really bad. Really, really bad. And depending on what I can say, oh boy, I'm gonna unleash hell. Let me just say that much.
Mm-hmm.
But just know this: by listening to the Spotify, you are doing me a disservice at this point. And I'll reveal more later.
Yep.
Appreciate you guys. I'll always be here on YouTube though. I wish it wasn't like this because I know how many of you like the Spotify stuff, and yeah, that's why I worked really hard to have it up there.
Yep. Is now a good time for day 324 of Soups until Theory FaceTimes me? Miss you, Josh. Sad about Spotify. Always stayed up to date there. Yeah.
I know, man. I know. I've been really stressed out since September about it, and not much I can say right now at the moment. I'm biting my tongue, but once I'm given the green light, dude. Yeah. Sorry. KK finna put Cal on Alderaan.
Hey guys, hope you're both well. I have a Star Wars question. If Quirky Kyrie is the nephew of Duchess Satine, but Bo-Katan has no children, is there another Kyrie sibling, brother or sister we haven't seen yet? I don't think there is. Is there?
Not that I know of. I see something in chat that says Spotify sucks. It has nothing to do with Spotify. It's got nothing to do with Spotify, actually. Yeah. Completely irrelevant to Spotify. Spotify is just the hosting site, like YouTube is the hosting site for videos. Nothing to do with Spotify. Just want to make sure that's clear.
Hmm.
What do you guys think of the writer's strike? Well,
do you have a take on it?
I know nothing about it. I just know that they want more money, and hey, man, fight for what you want.
Yeah, I think that they need to find common ground, and I hope they do find common ground. I think that writers are a big part of, how all of this goes, all this content gets made, so they deserve a bigger chunk of the pie. But I also think we're at an unprecedented time of change in the industry. And so it's like, if Disney Plus can't even make money, how can they guarantee these long-term like royalties? And I just like, as a business owner, you can't just lose money. You know what I mean? And so they can't agree to something that's going to just hurt them to give the writers more money. So that's why it's negotiated, and I hope that they all come to some kind of agreement soon, because yeah, it's complicated.
Yeah, I guess. Is Disney having a strike too? So, like, is Ahsoka having a strike? Or, I mean, well, I guess it's done. But
Ahsoka's good, yeah. But there are a lot of shows and movies at Disney that are just going forward regardless. Technically, that's crossing the picket line, so that's like not following the strike, because if you're on a show, even if the script's already written, you're constantly doing rewrites, pickups, new stories. So any production that's moving forward right now is breaking the strike. And there are a lot of Disney projects that are. But I think it's like on a case by case basis. So the Daredevil show just stopped. The Stranger Things show at Netflix stopped. They're gonna. I don't know. It's just gonna depend. But
Cobra Kai.
There's a lot of Marvel stuff and Star Wars stuff that's just going though. Like, they're just doing Skeleton Crew. They don't give a shit, bro. They're just like,
they're just hiring other people.
No, they're just writing it. Like, they're either just having rewrites, like the director's doing it, or they're just doing it. Yeah. And like, if James Gunn makes that Superman movie, he's crossing the picket line too, because he has a first draft, but writing is rewriting. So he will be constantly reworking that if he goes into production. So if Star Wars did a crossover movie or show with any other IP, I don't want that. Maybe the Alien franchise, maybe they like come across some xenomorphs or something. But other than that, I'm good.
Advice on going to college versus YouTuber. Well, I mean, I went to college. I didn't finish.
Yeah, same.
I had a whole bunch of extra credits that wouldn't apply because I kept changing my major. Let me just say this. Being a YouTuber is single-handedly the most difficult thing one of the most difficult careers that you will ever possibly do. And the potential that you will be a successful full-time YouTuber is slim to none.
Yeah, it's very rare.
That being said, this is going to be so contradicting. I really don't think it's difficult. And I say that because if you have passion for something, it will override literally any sort of obstacle that you may have. So it's just about being consistent. And that's all YouTube is. It's just being absolutely consistent and hammering the algorithm, bludgeoning the algorithm, continuously making content for the people who want to watch your videos. Not, getting discouraged over time. It's more of a mental game than anything else, because sometimes the videos will do well, sometimes they won't do well, and you'll be like, what happened? What am I doing? Totally out of control. So I would go get your education to have something to fall back on, and I would work on your YouTube, once a week, make a video once a week if you can. You always want to have that fail safe, but
yeah, I agree. I'd say if you really love it, then go for it, but don't do it because you think it's like a popular, like, unless you really, really love it. And what I mean by that is like the process. So like, Joey, if you've never actually made or uploaded a YouTube video, you have no idea what you're talking about. So try that out.
Yeah.
Do you love it? Do you love that process? Because you're going to be doing it a lot. If you don't love it and you just like the idea of having a lot of views and having a big channel, don't do it. Don't even start, because that is not going to take you very far. You've got to fall in love with the process of YouTube. And if you do, then yeah, like, I think Theory's right. Like, you'll just keep chasing it, and I think you'll see success. And if you're really obsessed, you'll go through the hard times, you'll figure it out, you'll study, find your niche,
Yeah, and people often see, it's like, what Ronnie Coleman said, like, everybody want to be a bodybuilder, nobody want to lift no heavy ass weight.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing with YouTube.
Yep.
Everyone wants the views and the money and the whatever, but Nobody wants to, nobody sees the nights where you're just, everyone's out partying and whatever, and the years where you're sitting there making videos and editing and all that stuff.
Yep.
No one sees that. Nobody ever sees that stuff.
And we both worked regular jobs too. So it's not like we like just started and we're like, oh shit, now we're like doing YouTube. Like we both worked jobs. I worked in the restaurant industry for 12 years. And the last 4 of those years was like I was doing comics and then I was doing YouTube. So I was like doing like 2 jobs basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my advice.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, me neither. No thanks, bud. No thanks, Logan. Please check out Critics Court on Film Threat. Your voice is perfect for the prosecution. Lucasfilm on trial for the treatment of George Lucas's saga. Yeah, I heard about that. It's Chris Gore, right? I kind of want to check it out.
What is this?
It's like some trial thing. It's just like a video. I think.
Is it real?
No, it's not real. Well, It's just a video. I think it was Chris Gore or something. He's like the old G4 guy. He did a lot of like stuff on G4 and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, you think KK has some dirt on Bob Iger or Disney? That's why they don't fire her already? Because why keep her after 10 plus bad productions and PR? Don't they know how to read the room? It's just so odd.
Two things. Number one, nobody wants her job. Nobody wants her job. So from what I understand, they've thought about replacing her many different times. Nobody wants that job, dude. Nobody. Number 2, yeah, I think it's an optics thing because KK, like, she would try to spin it as a sex thing and them like coming after her for being a woman, and that's a nightmare for a publicly traded company. So. Haven't watched Visions. I mean, I like Visions, but there's definitely some episodes that I skipped. So,
what is it?
Huh? Sounds like you're underwater.
Episode 1, charges filed, Film Threat, Critics Court. Is this real? No, it's not real.
It's just a vid, right?
What is this?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it isn't.
Anyways. Keep fighting the good fight. That's what I gotta say. Haven't watched Visions. Worth it. Star Wars bringing the L's. Am I satisfied? Anakin ending part 2. Be warship for Eon. Skywalker descendants are royalty. Anakin FG help any Skywalker who turning to the dark side.
That's kind of cool. I don't hate it.
Thoughts on the Shrek 5 plot? I don't know what it is.
What? Yeah, no, what? What are you talking about, dude?
I don't know what it is, except for Survivor. It's a cute doggy.
It's cute. Darth Treya hated the Force, KOTOR lore, and she's one of my favorite Force users. Did she really hate the Force?
Dude, they're all trying to get me to voice this thing.
I don't know what that means.
The trials of the whatever. Just like requests. I have no idea what that is. No idea.
Just voice it, bro.
Either KK has some crazy dirt on. Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
God damn.
God, dude. Despite Palpatine immense wealth, he wears a simple Sith robe and surrounds himself with simple furniture because he pursues ultimate power, the Force, and tyrannical power. Yeah, I mean, he also balled out a little bit, though.
Bro, he built a Death Star.
Yeah, SheVP, man.
Do you know how expensive that is?
Yeah, it's pretty pricey. That's some serious bling. That's some serious blingage.
Good evening, gentlemen. Did you see that crap with fans?
Oh my God. Did you see that?
No, what? What is this?
Oh, it'll piss you off, bro.
What happened?
It'll piss you off. So a bunch of fans went up to Mark Hamill as he was trying to drive away and like forced their way like into his car window and were like trying to get autographs. It was pretty disgusting.
Where is this?
I saw it on the tweeters. You see
Videos?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Horrible. Like, respect demands space, you know?
I know, dude. It was crazy. Did you find it?
No. Did you? Looking for it. Roll. Oh, I found it.
Yeah. Pretty wild.
What?
Huh? Dude, it's crazy.
No way.
Yep.
Chat, should I bring it up? That is unbelievably disrespectful.
Yeah, it's so gross. Yeah.
What?
Pretty wild. Pretty wild.
Mark, my photo's right here. Gotta go. Mark, my photo. Mark, please. Mark, please.
Yo, can you give me just a mark real quick?
My photo. Mark, please. Mark, please. Mark, please.
No, this thing.
On the bottom, Mark, please.
To Angel. You can make this to Angel. To Angel. To Angel. To Angel. Please.
Stop right here. The photo. The Yoda photo. Mark. Thank you. Mine smudged, Mark. Mine smudged. Oh, I just saw mine smudged.
No, okay. Not okay.
Oh, shit. Watch out. Don't hurt the man.
Are you okay, Mark?
Hey, who did that? Yeah, here, Mark.
It's wild.
Bet you most of these dudes are just scalpers anyway.
Yep. 100%, dude.
Or not even fans, half of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sucks.
It's disgusting, man. That's horrible. If there's one piece of epic merch from any franchise that you could own regardless of price, what would it be? One piece. Merch?
I want the Revenge of the Jedi poster. One of the actual the prints.
Merch. You know, Nick Gillard had this I don't know if I can say it. It was a piece of merch. It had Order 66 on it. It was pretty dope, actually. It was all in black. Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. I think like a Revenge of the Sith crew jacket would be really cool.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Yeah. That'd be neat.
That would be sick. You ever think the OGs and prequels get a pass on quality because the story was strong? Rewatch Attack of the Clones and Anakin felt whiny and Padme loved him for murdering a village. Get out of here, Jala!
She didn't love him for murdering a village.
Yeah, Jala.
It's a typical Twitter post. She didn't love him.
Get your ass out of here.
She wasn't like, oh my God, you murdered a village. I love you. No.
Yeah.
She saw how tormented he was and hurt he was from the Sand People R-word and killing his mom. Who knows what they did with her, right?
Yeah. This is one of those guys that's just trying to do a hot take. You're just trying to do a hot take, bro. I'm on to you. You think I don't see?
Well, it's not a hot take. Been enjoying Survivor a lot. Great Star Wars. It is. Glad you like it.
Hey, love you guys. I'm an artist who used to make Star Wars cards for Topps. So you guys looking forward to the Lucas Museum of Narrative Art? Heck yeah, man. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. Excited for it.
Yeah. Do you think Lucasfilm Limited should hire more actors that know Star Wars lore? I feel that those Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Moses Ingram, and some of the Acolyte cast didn't know it and ended up as bad characters. What do you think?
I don't think it's a necessity. I think what's a necessity is the director to be able to properly guide the actor.
Yes.
To give them source material to refer to.
Yeah.
Instead.
You ask one of Dave Filoni's actors some Star Wars shit and see what happens. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. I don't think it's. I mean, it would be nice. It'd be preferred, but it's not prerequisite. You just need a competent director who actually knows Star Wars.
Yep. Look, going to college versus not all depends on what you want out of your life. There are good jobs you can do without tons of student debt. There are other jobs that you need a degree. You got to decide. True.
Hamill looks like he lost weight. Coincidence or no? Oh, bro,
He's been doing more movies. He's got a movie. He just did a movie with Brett Kreischer. He's doing another movie with Owen Wilson soon. Mark's working, So yeah, he's probably in shape for roles and whatnot.
Josh for Siri in a duel.
And force power. Who wins? I don't know. What force power are you picking?
I have an exit plan. I'm going to school for welding right now. Back in with my parents, working full time as well. Really hoping I can get myself out of this hell. Also trying to keep lifting weights and running. It sounds like a great plan, dude. It sounds like you are well on your way to being successful for sure.
Got it. Yeah,
being happy. That's really the main thing in life. Just being happy, man.
True.
Nothing else matters.
True. Bert Chrysler. Yeah, Chrysler. Whatever. You all know the same bird I'm talking about. Get off my back, chat.
Been a member for 2 years now and watched for years. Y'all have helped me through a lot from being in college, dropping out, and now back in again. Thanks for everything. Oh,
nice.
I appreciate you, Shibs. I always see your face pop up over the last few years.
Yeah, Shibby.
Yeah, look, I didn't finish college. I got kicked out twice, too, because my grades are too low. And it was weird because there were some classes that I was like, I'd get A's in or B's, and then other classes I'd flunk.
Oh,
just some stuff I didn't care about.
Yeah, same. That's just how I did it too. Like my film classes and like the art classes and my philosophy classes, like all A's. Everything else literally failed. Yeah, I just wouldn't even show up, dude. Like I'd be like, no way.
Yeah, no, I know. Like I liked art history. I liked Aboriginal studies. I liked sports sociology. Mother crap. I liked it was good.
Dude, I took a philosophy class on death and dying. That was fascinating. Metaphysics was maybe one of the hardest classes I've ever taken. It was like a 500 level course. And like we read like fucking like Kierkegaard and Camus and Heidegger. If any of you in chat, but I would be shocked if anybody knew who Heidegger was. But if you ever thought or read of Being in Time by Heidegger, it's one of the most difficult reads I've ever done in my life. But I loved it. I was so fascinated by it.
Some dumb pop prophecy ambushed Hayden at farmer's market with his daughter and tried to ask him about Kobe Bryant's death in 2020. So gross. Yeah, these dudes will do anything for a story.
I know. Some of these people, it's like a TikTok thing, like you were saying. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, except they're getting paid for it. And what did your mom, dad do for a living, Star Wars fans? What?
Were your parents Star Wars fans?
Oh yeah, of course. They introduced me to Star Wars when I was a kid. Yeah. Not gonna reveal any more information on that, dude.
I know, right?
Like, come on. Weird.
Dagon was the next level in Jedi Survivor. Are the Jedi in the High Republic stronger than the ones in the prequels? That's a good question. Do you know?
Yeah. I made a post about that, and apparently they just are able to understand the Force differently.
Interesting. Well, they do say I think in Attack of the Clones that their Force abilities are diminished, right?
Where?
Yoda and Mace have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, about how like they've lost some of their ability.
Yeah, it's probably because they're so corrupt now with the Republic.
Yup. Yeah, thanks, Bisma. Appreciate you, man.
No, look. Yeah, rest in peace, Spotify. But what I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to have my own. Like, I will. I just can't. There's nothing I can say about it right now. So it's like, trust me. Just trust me. I want, dude, nothing more than I want to do. Like, I want to talk about this more than Vader Episode 2 because I'm just so angry. But anyways, hey, when did you go on that live stream with Dark Choco and Lord Callus and confront that Levi Bond I was kind of really sorry to bring that up. It's annoying. Support you both forever. When?
It was like 2 years ago now, I think. Because it was around
a year and a half, probably.
Yeah. I think it was around Mando. It was after Mando too. So yeah, it's probably like a year and a half.
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, that was in my old home. Yeah, that would have been 2 years ago. More than 2 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Was it?
Time flies, man. I mean, I believe it.
Where was I? I don't know.
I believe it.
Sorry, I'm late. I was reading the lore on the most powerful Star Wars character of all time, Rick the Door Technician. Yeah, I'm gonna make a
Nice.
on how he's more powerful than.
Ooh, nice. I like that. What's good, boys? Saw Return of the Jedi in theaters with my dad, who introduced me to Star Wars. It was nice seeing respectful fans enjoy the film. Didn't see one phone. Damn,
Oh,
nice, man.
that's
Good for
nice,
you.
man. Yeah, that's cool. My little bro is a huge theory fan. We saw T walking to his Lambo. Theory slammed his Lambo door on his hand. Now it's broken. Also, I don't have a little bro.
It's a roller coaster ride of emotions there,
Yeah.
Apar. That's tough.
Yeah. I was driving today. I saw a fan, and he was like, "Yo!" I'm like, "Hey, man."
Nice.
He's like, "I love the videos." Thanks, dude.
Nice, dude. If Disney would bring in Starkiller, we could have Anakin's apprentice version of Vader's. If they hooked up, we get.
You weirdos. You weirdos.
Top 3 mall novels. I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah, there's oh geez, which was that one that was? What's it called? What's it called? Bounty Hunter? No, it's called Darth Maul something. Kid, I don't remember anything about it. Shadow Hunter. Darth Maul Shadow Hunter, and then there was another one that guy mentioned here earlier. I forgot the name already. But I'm more into the comics. I haven't really read many of the Darth Maul books at all.
Will the new Indy be better than
Cox?
what the hell is that? I don't know. Bro, I don't know Logan Drew. Jeez. Did your hype change right after the movie or overtime? It was overtime.
Yeah, every time, man. Yeah, right after the movie, I was pretty happy, dude. I was like, dude, this is awesome. We got to see Luke. He literally canceled The Last Jedi and took the lightsaber back, raised the X-Wing, and you could literally see Mark Hamill through the character, smiling, like he was happy. I liked it. I like that moment. But then again, like that doesn't change. That can't make me like a whole movie. And so I started to realize, well, perhaps that's not a good reason.
Yep. Do you think we'll see Boba Fett again? I do. I do think you'll see Boba.
I feel like Grogu was created too young. They will need to skip 100 plus years ahead to where he isn't a babbling, useless baby. No, I think he's got a growth spurt coming.
He might have a growth spurt coming, but also like it's kind of awesome for them that he's young like this for a long time, because this little baby sells a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah, he does. He
Yeah.
does.
Which side would you choose if you had? I would learn Palpa Palps. Greeting from Germany. Which side would you choose if you had to? I prefer learning from Palpa Palps. Yeah, I'd probably learn from Plagueis, and then I would betray him. Theory, give us your best Cal Kestis scream. Do it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty solid.
Hey, Theory. My dad passed away in 2017, and me and him both were fans of Star Wars. But when he passed, my passion for Star Wars died out until I came across your channel and rekindled my love for Star Wars. I love you, bro. I love you too, Fulcrum. And I'm sorry to hear about your pops, man. I'm sure he's looking down on you, and he's very proud.
Yeah.
Nice message. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Hi, I commented earlier about my hallway scene recreation. I was just wondering if you'd be able to watch it when you can. I would be so stoked.
Sure, I'll look out for it.
Yeah, I might check it out, Silent Rob. I like stop motion, so.
Yeah. Would either of you guys get a Bugatti if possible?
No.
A little too much money for a car for me. Like, I already feel like not an idiot, but I don't know. It depends how much money I have. Let's say I have like 100 million.
Yeah.
Would I blow 5 mil on a Bugatti? Sure, I might lease it or finance it. Why not?
I mean, I'm just not even into cars like that. I'd rather have a Cybertruck than like any of that stuff.
Oh, I'm into cars.
Cybertruck's like bulletproof, friggin' like it's like a tank on the road, dude.
I really like cars.
Yeah. No, I just never been into them. I respect like the Ferrari name and like the old Ferrari stuff because Enzo was like a true artist, you know. But I mean, these days, I guess there's some of that still, some of that spirit, but yeah, I'm not a car guy.
Do you know the story between Lamborghini and Ferrari?
I don't actually know that story. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, it's amazing. It's really cool.
Tell me.
Well, I'll give you the rundown from what I can remember, and don't quote me, but essentially, Lamborghini, Ferruccio Lamborghini, his company was about tractors. Like, so Lamborghini was a tractor company, and they made tractors for farms and things like that. And he was successful, and so he went to Ferrari and he bought a Ferrari, and the thing kept breaking down. It kept taking it to the shop with these expensive bills. And so he finally goes to Enzo Ferrari, and he's like, what is the deal with this? This is such a simple fix. Like, these things keep breaking down, they're overheating, or what's going on? Like, I could fix this. He's like, what do you think you're gonna fix this? What are you talking about here? This is the best thing in the world, is a Ferrari. He's like, you don't know anything. I'm gonna go and make my own supercar, and I'm gonna show you. Everyone laughed at him, literally laughed him out of the shop.
Yeah, that's cool.
He goes and he makes Lamborghini.
That's
Boom.
dope.
Done.
That's dope. Yeah.
And it's literally, in my opinion, a better car. Much better car.
Yeah. And so do Lambos break down less? Is that like kind of the thing? Because I've always heard that like Ferraris are a piece of shit car. Like essentially it's just going to break. You're going to spend a lot on it. Dude, it's funny. Like I wasn't going to get like this deep on it, but I watched this really interesting interview, or actually I think it was just an IG live with Lupe Fiasco. And he was telling this story about how like when he was in the height of his like fame, like, you are what you say you are, you're a superstar, like that shit, when he was popping like that. He told the story about buying a $600 pen at the airport just because like it was the hot shit, right? And then he said the pen broke on the plane. He had to catch a flight afterwards, and then he goes to the expensive pen store, and they won't even fix that particular pen because that particular pen is only sold at the airport stores for that fancy brand. And he like told this like really interesting story where it's like made him realize that like spending money for a thing you think you want or that you think is like status or whatever is the worst way to spend money. You should spend money on like people and things that mean something to you. So like that story with Lamborghini, like that like resonates with you. It means something. So it's different for you than like a status kind of thing, right? And it's like the same thing with me. Like I would spend money, but I'd spend it on something that like means something to me. It has nothing to do with how people see me. It has nothing to do with any of that. It's like I mess with this, right?
Yeah.
It's like $20,000 for a poster is crazy. But if it's an original Revenge of the Jedi poster, that means something to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just I think that's how I view spending money now.
Yeah. Also, about the pen, what can a pen do for you really other than write something? But
look swagged out in your pocket. I mean, that's literally what it was. It was a status thing because he's messing with billionaires. He's doing lunches with Jay-Z and stuff like that. It's just a status thing. And he just realized, he was like, that's not even for me. That's for y'all.
Yeah.
And that ain't right. Like that, you know what I mean? Like, so.
If you saw me in the street, you'd think I'm just any regular Joe. I don't have a Rolex. I don't wear an Apple Watch anymore. I just wear sweats.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Not about that flashiness. I don't really care about that.
Yes. Buying a bunch of shit that you don't even like just so you look cool with people's who you don't even like.
I used to be into that. Like I used to kind of like have that. It was like, it's no, it's stupid.
That's not the way to do it now.
No. That being said, some nice stuff is nice.
Yeah, nice stuff is nice. Yeah. I just stayed at a really nice place. And it was nice,
Yeah. After Vader 2, I'd like to make a Shadows of the Empire fan film. You'd make a great dash. Would you be down if I funded it? No, probably not, man. I'm really busy on my own, just doing so much stuff. But good luck with it. Appreciate you
Saw
considering
your
me.
Kathleen doesn't get it vid. How is she still in a current role? Why isn't Bob Iger restructured? Peace and love. Yeah, I don't know. You would think there would be a final straw somewhere. Like, we'll see.
No, it just keeps getting more and more powerful.
Sequel should be about studying force more deeply in microbiotic world. Talking about Georgia stuff. I mean, that's a tough sell. Without George Lucas, I don't think that's anything I want to see. You know? Is it true that George Lucas will be taking story lead at Lucasfilm? I'm assuming it is not, but I figured I'd ask the experts, bro. No.
Who said that?
We would definitely know about that if that was real.
Three
Damn,
super chats,
bro.
not
3
one
super chats,
response.
not one response. We're literally responding to all of your stuff.
Literally responded to every single one of them. You just gotta have some patience, man.
Yeah.
What is the most interesting era in Star Wars to you guys? Would you like to see more from it sometime in the future?
Yeah, Old Republic, man. Old Republic's dope.
Let's go after. Let's go after the sequels. Let's leave everything in the
I'd
dust.
go after.
Make some new crap.
After.
What's up, Vincent?
Seeing Return of the Jedi in a full theater on May the 4th was so eye-opening on just how amazing George Lucas' Star Wars is. George was truly one of a kind. Yeah, he is, man. We're very lucky to live in a universe where he popped off.
What's up, boys? What's up, Sajid? Hope you're doing well. Wondering, will the writer strike affect the notion that Kathy will be gone if she can't get the movies out by 2025?
That's actually a great question because Steve Knight was not done with that script. As far as I understand it, though, they're moving on that movie hell or high water. Nothing's going to stop them. So we'll see. Also, wouldn't it be nice if we could replace all head honchos in Hollywood and studios only put out good stuff, new innovative franchises and IP, but God forbid they create any new franchises. Yeah, but I think we're actually at an era where that's changing and a lot of like independent people are going out and making things and some of it's really successful. And so, I mean, I think that could be changing.
Help. I lost my blackout Order 66 hoodie, left it in a cab. Any chance I could buy another one? I got receipts to prove I bought it before. They're not being made anymore. Yeah, so it was like if you got one, you got one, you know. Sorry that you lost it, man. Yeah, but there will be other merch drops and stuff. In fact, I want to show you guys something. I've been working on this. And this, of course, isn't the final draft or anything like that, but where is it? I'll show you guys once I find it. Theory, I answered your fave character tweet. Oh, cool, man. So what was it? Who is it? I showed her Star Wars, and she refuses to watch the sequel trilogy. She's just as toxic as I am.
Yeah, that's crazy because it's just so good, bro. The conversation between Mace and Yoda was regarding the fact that the dark side was clouding their foresight in the Force. Yeah.
Okay, so these are very rough designs right now at the moment, but you can see like we're starting to ramp up the quality on everything.
Got, like, I like that. Yeah, that's cool.
Furry, warm sweaters.
Oh, that's cool.
That's going to be changed. The planets and everything will be changed to something else, which I'll reveal to you guys later. But there's a lot of work going on in the background with merch. So
that's cool, man.
Stay tuned. Yeah, definitely want to keep up and up and up the merch.
Yeah.
Book of Boba Fett over Mando 3 because of 2 Fire Mando episodes in Book of Boba Fett, which apparently were supposed to be in Mando.
Yep. Theory, we get a review for Vader's Vault Ardent. Also, Theory, Jensari 1, and even Nova are OGs of Star Wars YouTube. Love you, Josh and Theory. Thanks, bro.
Cool. No, we won't be getting a review for Vader's Vault. Yeah, I don't have that saber. So, thanks to Visions, we have porta potties in Star Wars.
Thank God.
It's not canon.
Playing Star Wars, yeah, true. the Old Republic and loving the Sith Inquisitor story so far. But why are the Force ghosts if Qui-Gon discovered how to do that even in Legends? Yeah, there's some weird stuff in that. But I will say the stories for that MMO are actually pretty great. It's kind of wild in that regard because most of the time the story in an MMO just sucks.
My dream car is a Subaru WRX STI. Wanted one since I was 12. I'm 25 now and have been grinding every day to get one. And now 13 years later, I have a dusty Nissan Sentra. Oh, well, one day. Hey, man, I didn't start the channel till I was 26. So everyone has a different time and journey of when they're going to achieve what they want to achieve.
Yeah. Love y'all. Never going for the hot takes, but got disappointed on Attack of the Clone rewatch. I get their subtext, but it relied heavily on us assuming character feelings. You don't say that, Jala.
You don't say that.
You don't say.
You do drive a Lambo, though. Yeah. You ever driven
True.
one? Yeah.
I'm sure they're cool.
It is an experience that transcends any other vehicle that you'll ever step in. When you have 12 cylinders blaring behind you and the throttle response and everything in that car was built like a piece of art. You look at the engine bay, you look at everything, the way everything is created and crafted. It's not just a regular car to be mass produced. It's truly an experience to sit in that thing. I love it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Noise.
But that's me. Some guys are sneaker guys. Some guys will have a whole room full of sneakers. I don't care about that. So
Yeah.
I like cars. I like cool cars. That's just my thing.
Yeah. Bro, what's your favorite Darth Vader comic series? Reading the 2020 series. It's pretty decent. I like the moment stuff. Thank you for what you guys do. May the Force be with you always. Yeah, Vader Down was cool. The moment stuff's cool.
Vader in the Ghost Prison, I think, is my favorite Vader comic series. Ninth Assassin was also pretty fun. But yeah, Ghost Prison definitely is my favorite. It was also my favorite to cover too. I'm on the channel.
Nice.
Yeah. Also the 2015 or I think it was 2018 comics, Vader comics were actually really enjoyable. It's 2017.
Some cool stuff there.
If you bring back the summer series where you watch behind the scenes, you should check out the Dock of the Shadows of the Empire. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, summer's coming around, man.
With Star Wars update, you two should do duos in Fortnite. I know. Maybe we will someday.
I'm going to play Fortnite tonight after this stream, guys.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't know if
spam one if you're going to be there.
But...
You're going to have fun.
Have you guys seen Ford vs. Ferrari? Excellent film. Enzo tried to screw Ford, but they got their revenge big time. Yeah, no, that's an incredible movie made by James Mangold. Yeah, it's really good. Question for Josh. Is Dormammu on the same level as Galactus? If so, can Strange single-handedly defeat him? Yeah, Dormammu is like real strong, man. I would consider him to be stronger than Galactus, actually. But the thing is, he's restricted. Like, he can't just come into our world.
With Thrawn's love for art and culture, what artifacts do you think we could see in Ahsoka? I recently saw he ended up collecting Grievous's head. True?
I haven't heard that, but that would be pretty cool.
I haven't heard that either.
Yeah.
I love how in Heir to the Empire, his whole room is a hologram.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's like a cool little kind of design. Mm-hmm. Finally finished Survivor. My big takeaway from Seer's death, Kenobi show full of crap. Seer dies from the exact wound Reva suffered twice. Vader was fine with fire. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
It's all junk, dude. None of it adds up. I listed 23 here, but I'll say Palps for his villainy.
Noise.
Yeah, Palps pretty badass.
My favorite part in Survivor is when Cal tells Bode, I want to bury... What? I don't know about that.
Yo. I can hear you. I'm live right now. Okay.
What's he talking about?
Wait, say it again.
Everyone and they just are messing with the fucking shit, and they like put their mind.
Oh, in Rebels, in the World Between Worlds.
No, in Clone Wars, they fight Yoda and Anakin.
The Force priestesses.
Yeah, they're messing with the magic.
Yes, yes.
Here, say it again. Ask chat.
All right, guys. Don't fucking get mad at me if I get it wrong. But like, Dooku and Sidious are fucking with the magic shit, and then they like get in the heads of I forgot how it goes really, but Yoda and Anakin, I think, end up fighting Dooku and Sidious.
Yeah, in the Clone Wars. I can't remember. I don't remember which episode this was.
So
Hold on,
they're
chat.
going.
Chat will have it. Chat will have it.
Yeah. So it's like Yoda went to the Sith homeworld and was messing with the Force priestesses.
You want the whole arc? Okay. Season 6. They're saying.
Yeah, that's the ending that Dave did when
Season
he was
6 finale.
forced to make the ending. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
There we go. Last arc.
Okay. Do I have to watch? Can I jump? Okay, so basically, actually, this is a perfect question. This is a perfect question for them. I'm showing my friend Clone Wars for the first time.
Yeah.
Because he always shits on it.
Yeah.
So I want to like prove to him that it's good, and I'm trying to think of the best thing to show him. Could I just show him that episode straight up, or do I have to show him the whole arc? Because doesn't Yoda like go on an adventure and shit?
Just show him that episode. Just show him the
I mean,
episode.
you could try. It kind of depends on what he's into with Star Wars.
But also show him the episode with Sidious fighting Maul.
That is the better episode for sure.
Season 5. Yeah.
Okay. And then I kind of want to. I feel like obviously the thing to show. That last part.
Yeah, the last 4 episodes. You got to do that for sure.
I gotta do that, but I don't want to just fucking kill him.
No, you got to build him up to it.
Gotta build him up. Okay.
You you down for Fortnite later tonight?
Yeah.
You down for Fortnite later? Okay.
But when I get to Florida, that's the first time.
All right. Cool. All right.
All right.
All right. Later, bro. Thanks, chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Umbara. Yeah, the Umbara arc would be pretty sick too.
Yeah. I like that ending with the Force priestesses and stuff, but I think it's a little crazy if you're not really into Star Wars.
Yeah, it's a little much, I guess. You got to kind of build up to it, I suppose.
You might just be like, "What the hell is going on?" You know, it's like the Mortis arc. It's like a little.
Dude, the Mortis arc is a trip. You
Yeah,
should
it
show him
is,
the Mortis. Should show him the Mortis arc. The dude's gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, it's pretty wild. What bothers me is Boba Fett has helmet off most of the show, but we have a whole season with Mando helmet on. Yeah,
Mando.
Because Pedro's not there, dude. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
he ain't there,
He's
bro.
Peaced out.
Ah, Mando! They all hate you, Mando.
Yeah.
Love it. They'll hate you.
She did on my Djarin to like Grogu. Nice, Crystal.
Damn,
Pepsi.
dude.
Nice.
Jeez,
Well done.
rough. I don't know what that is.
CAS or the Dark Knight. I have no idea what that means, bro.
I don't know what that is, Milkman. Milkman Superman.
Milkman Superman. Much love, Theory and Josh. Did y'all watch Don't Knock at the Cabin? If so, thoughts. It's an M.
No.
Night Shyamalama Ding Dong movie. I got Maul on FN last night. Look forward
Fortnite,
to
nice.
you streaming it. Oh, you got him? Nice.
Yeah.
Nah, man. I'm not into horror, and also that movie looked dumb as hell to me, I'm gonna be honest.
I wasn't into it. A Lambo may be fun. Have you ever driven a 40-year-old Camaro with 500 horsepower, bad brakes, bad steering, no airbags, and a rusted out body? It just justified as weight relief, also artfully crafted. Dude, that is the next thing I want, to be honest, is a old muscle
Nice.
car.
Nice.
Yeah.
Noise.
No cap.
Noise.
No cap.
I just want a
Gotta-
car that drives me around. I don't want to drive it.
No, I don't want all this technology crap.
I do.
I want to drive my car.
Nah, man.
Me
I'd
and
rather
the
play
engine,
some
you
video games,
feel?
chill or something.
Nice, good old V8 American muscle. Yes, what I'm talking about.
Nah,
You got
me
anything
either.
more to add to this show? I want to go play Fortnite.
Yeah, dude. Get it. Go get some Fortnite on.
You want to play with me?
I do want to, but I don't know, man. I was gone all weekend. I should probably chill with the fam a little bit.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Well, oh, is that it? Are we good?
I'm like, I guess, yeah. Hey, all right, chat.
yeah,
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna go play Fortnite on the channel, so I'll stream in probably like, I don't know, 40 minutes. Gonna make some food, and then yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
Hell yeah.
Love you guys. Hope you had a
Thanks,
great
chat.
little short episode with us today, and we'll listening to you guys while destroying my arms in the gym. It's supposed to be leg day. It's the best way to do it, Michael Hearn. Best way to do
there
it.
you go. There you go.
Yeah. All right. We love you guys. We'll catch you later.
Much love. Peace out.
Bye.
And you're sounding like a separatist.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.